Hello everyone. Good intro, good intro. Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Shimousa pseudo singularity. I mean, last left off we started walking towards Castle Town. We're about to go meet Princess Zelda for the first time and get her letter so we can go to Death Mountain, of course. Cast your fight on. Let's take Drake here, yeah. Alright, check Casta. For some reason I couldn't fit that into the character limit. I think I can on the Japanese one though, so I don't know what I did. Maybe I can't put a space on the hyphen there? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, I need to take Angry I almost called him Angry Mango. Do we need a double drink? Yeah, let's take Xander. I finally did his interlude. I forgot to do it for a while. Yeah, this is good. What's our waiver at? Bond wise. Okay, we still got a little use out of him. I'll probably just keep using him though. We almost have up to bond 15, I think, right? I still don't have a bond 11 of the Japanese servers. But I don't really use Vlad enough anymore to, like, you know, get him up to 11. And I mean, I try to backline Angry Manual whenever I can, but and also, like, I probably don't play as much as, you know, the guy who got bond 15 in like the first week. I think there's someone like that. Dark spirit monsters? Oh yes, I've heard some scary rumors about those. They say that it did something terrible in Hitachi province. I don't know. Is that the one north? Dreadful to think about, isn't it? Speaking of dreadful, I've also heard there are kappas in the river near the castle. That's gonna come back later, isn't it? Sorry, I've heard plenty of rumors about those things, but I can't say I know much about them. No, they'll give us too much trouble, though. After all, Shimousa is under shogunate control. Not to mention that we've got Lord Matsudara Shimousa no Kami up in the castle. Things do take a bad turn. Someone at Edo will send a few skilled samurai up here to handle it soon enough. Huh. This seems to be the most common reaction. Everyone says the monsters almost never show up near the town, so people here don't take them seriously. Even after those villagers were massacred. True, it does seem like news travel slow. Okay, I should have taken this. Sorry. Travel slowly around here. Maybe that's just what happens in times of peace. In the age of war, a single rumor could greatly affect who lived and who died. But I guess that's not much of a concern now that the war is all over. It could also be that the castle is controlling what sort of information makes its way into town. Not that I've got any evidence for that theory. And then again, maybe they're actually working in secret to gather intelligence of the heroic spirit swords masters and their summoner. Let's find more people to talk to. Right there with you. On a different note, that really is a beautiful castle. I had glimpses of it on the way here, but its keep really stands out here in town. Oh yeah, I guess you can see it there. I love that castle. I want to climb on top of it someday. Gaga, ooh. Okkie says he does too. Let's get of a tall order. Still, you're right. But the view from up there would be wonderful. Huh. Maybe we can even see that keep from the mountain behind your grandpa's hermitage. It's huge. So huge. You ever heard of Tokyo Castle being so grand in my own world? Well, I guess you learn something every day. It's different from the history I know, too. I guess history here really is just a little different all around then. Maybe it's another effect of the Holy Grail? Anyway, I guess it's too soon to say. We'll just have to learn what we can while we ask around. Oh? Aha, I see. This is gonna be a sprited character. Oh. It's a graceful geisha. Just even the way you're all gawking at everything. Guessing you're not from around here, are you? To tell me the truth, neither am I. I originally came here from near Edo. I think we arrived around 6 months ago, crossing the Arakawa and the mountain mass. Go on, take a look at that amazing castle keep. There's a striking resemblance to Edo Castle, don't you think? I know that Lord Matsudara Daira is the direct descendant of the Shogun, so I expected his castle will be impressive. But I'm still amazed at just how grand it really is. Tamamo no Mae? Have you been summoned here too? Oh, you know about me? I must say though, Tamamo no Mae is quite a mouthful. Just call me, my name is just Tama. Please call me Otama. I'm but a humble geisha who's come to play your trade here in the town of Tokyo Castle. Now that its star is risen to become a second Edo. Oh, you're so beautiful. You look like someone from Edo. My, what an honest, innocent, adorable little girl you are. If only all children were more like you. Here, have a candy. She just carries candy around? You too, little boy. Yay! Yeah, so is this not Tamamo? They're just having a giggle using her sprite? Otama? You're really not Tamamo no Mae? Have I ever entertained you before? If I have, I'm sorry if I don't remember. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I don't recall ever having met you. Do you know this lady, Horsey? She looks a lot like someone I know. So I resemble someone you know, hmm? Interesting. I shall have to remember that one. I mean, never mind that. Now that I look closely, I can see your expensive imported outfit. You must be very rich indeed. If you'd like to come into my establishment, be happy to show you a good time. Ho 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 ho. Con. Oh, Mikon, right? Mikon? Con. What is it? We insist that much on calling us acquaintances. Let me think. Yes, I suppose I could be your acquaintance if you like. Especially if you agree to come to my establishment. What do you think, Horsey? What's an establishment? Mine is a place for grown-ups where they can enjoy delicious food, drink, music, and dancing. Just like a little slice of paradise amid a world of suffering. Paradise amid suffering, huh? I don't really get it. It sounds like fun. Say, Otama, do you serve dumplings? Are they nice and tasty? What do you mean? Shimousa? Well, I mean, okay, we actually have like a 9-year-old. Never mind. I was just kidding, really. But I am getting a little hungry. Who is this? Excuse me? Might I have a word with you? Huh? You mean me? Oh! Right. I've seen this spray before. I forgot it was a thing, but yeah. Kiyohime. Is it actually her? I don't know. Is this a trick, or is this just... No, not you. The one dressed in foreign clothing. Huh? Kiyohime? Oh my. Could have sworn I had never met you before, yet you already know my name. Oh my. This is amazing. I knew that today would be the day. I guess this is the Caster Berserker fight. Another pretty lady. Your costume is so pretty too. You look like a princess. Where did you come from? These are my customers, I'll have you know. I always believed this day would come, that I'd one day meet the person of my dreams, destined to sweep me off my feet and away from the castle. Now I finally met you. I love... Oh no, we're gonna die. What? What do you think you're doing? Saying something like that in the middle of the street. Huh? Lady Kiyohime, you mustn't leave the castle, let alone going around saying things like that. Lady Kiyohime? She ran away from the castle? Dang it, I should have said that either, but yes, she did. Don't you know who she is? This is Lady Kiyohime, the daughter of Lord Matsudaya Shimousa no Kami himself. Ordinarily, they would have had you prostrate yourself into politics, but thou draw too much attention. Consider yourself lucky. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, person of my dreams. I'm Kiyohime. Run. Lady Kiyohime? You're a princess? Huh? You're a princess, really? Yeah. She's a lot like Caldea's Kiyohime. Please stop getting in my way. Maybe the princess of the Matsudaya clan, but I'm a woman first and foremost. Been searching for the person of my dreams for a long time. Now that I've finally found you, I'm for you. Please take me away. Let's find some other party members. I don't like these two. Princess, you mustn't. Please, person of my dreams, abduct me and take me away to Edo. From there we can go to Osaka or to Kyoto, or even leave for another land altogether through Nagasaki. Just a minute there, princess. I don't care whose daughter you are. You're not getting in the way of my business. Don't you think it's just a little rude for you to try and poach this nice rich customer from me? Come now, oh, yeah, wait. You know what? No way would a princess be out here on the streets. I don't know which samurai family you hail from, but you can at least wait until tomorrow. What is Op? It would look terrible if word got out that the princess was seen here in the streets. It could lead to all sorts of trouble for the Matsudaya family. What is the matter with you, foxwoman? Why must you impede me from being with the person of my dreams? I must have been cooped up in the castle staring at the sky, dreaming of this day for months, years even. Now it's finally here and you're trying to stop it. Very well then, if that's how you wish to handle this. Uh-oh. I won't be able to hold myself back any longer. I mean it, you know. No, stop. Don't. Whatever you're gonna do. Oh, okay, it's one of those. Yeah, I mean it. Really not gonna hold myself back. I'll have you know that I carry dangerous flammable water imported from foreign lands with me at all times. You won't get away unscathed. I knew it. Where's the dragon? She has a pet lizard. You have no idea who you're dealing with, do you? We guys are from Edo deal with fire all the time. You wouldn't try your little trick. Fire, lightning, it doesn't matter. Blow you out. I'll blow out whatever you throw at me with my fan. Does it throw out pieces of paper with writing on it? Like talisman, right? Princess, I beg you, you mustn't. We're in the middle of the street. I feel bad for Castle Warrior. It was a tough. But if you truly do mean you get out, go ahead with it. Please, at least make sure you're not wearing flammable clothing. They're justifying the gameplay section that's about to happen. Are you fighting? Grandma always says you shouldn't fight. Now this is turning into a serious pain, huh? So you're a customer / person of her dreams. How do you want to handle this? Shall we stay out of it, or do something about it? Option C, stay, run. We have to stop them both and help them cool down. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use my swordsman ore to make sure everyone gets out of this without a scratch. Okay, yeah. So, is this just gonna be a filler chapter? Or just there's no in particular, it's just them having a laugh. Alright, we'll see. Guess our turn Inferno isn't gonna get much screen time, huh? That's probably why she got her own event, maybe. If you didn't know, she got a... What? Sogetsugan? Is that the name of it? The tower event. No, they have quite a bit of HP. Odama and Kiyohime. Okay, yeah. So it seems like Sasuke and Onui are gonna stick around. Which... Is this our first time we actually have a human character actually be, like, this relevant? It's like... They're always kids if they have a sprite. Like, you have Rushed, of course, Agartha had a kid, I forget his name. Shinjuku had a dog. Does that count? Trying to think of other examples. Can't think of one. I mean, I guess there's the pirates and Drake's here, but they don't have a unit sprite, and I don't think they even had names. I think they're just pirates. Trying to think. Do it. I guess the Lost Belt prologue at the Chaldea staff. Does that count? No. Yeah, not really. So it's kind of interesting, I guess, to see an actual human character for once. I'd prefer if, you know, they were not 9 years old, but eh. I'll take it, I guess. Because Rush doesn't really have a place in the narrative, honestly. Like, if they wrote him out, how much would they change? I mean, he was mainly there for Hassan's character development, right? I mean, it's heavily implied that he's actually Hassan's kid, right? And also just to, you know, characterize the refugees. There's that one merchant guy who also had a sprite, right? What did he end up doing? I forget. Wait, I just remember, didn't I lose the Gawain fight footage? Back then? I think I re-recorded a little bit of the cutscenes, but... Princess, please calm down. Alright, if you insist. Seems I got a bit carried away. Very sorry you had to see that. I guess she shouldn't show off her dance moves in the streets, so I think I'll retire to my establishment. I hope this doesn't put you off from visiting me for there sometime. What a graceful way to bow out. I suppose I lost myself too. I hope this hasn't soured me in your eyes, person of my dreams. As loath as I am to say so, I'll give up for today. However, I'm certain that you and I will... Come now, princess, this way. We must hurry back to the castle. You there, the woman with the katana, the man in the strange dress. That was a truly splendid meditation. Grateful for your assistance. Now come along, princess. We must really hurry back. Yes, fine. Farewell, person of my dreams. To count the days until we meet again. Better never see her again. They're gonna be relevant later on, right? Maybe. Sheesh. Thank goodness that's over with. Never knew you were so prone to Lady Shovel Horsey. I'm gonna imagine that they used Kiyohime to meet with Matsudaya. I do wish I could have tried the food to that Lady Geisha's place. We still have to give up on that. Anyway, let's ask around a little more and see what else we can find out. Then things didn't get too out of hand. For sure, it's still kind of strange. You know the saying, fights and fires are endless flowers? Now that things are peaceful in Japan, what if thought something out of the ordinary like that brawl would have drawn a lot of attention? But it seems like nobody really noticed. They'll just keep going about their business. Indeed. No matter the times or place, people never change. Change simply doesn't come that easily. Onlookers, carriers, bystanders, New York rubberneckers, no matter what you call them. You can be sure they'll show up to make trouble wherever there's a disturbance. Even if not everything they see is necessarily real. That voice! I'm kind of expecting it's gonna be, Kotaro. Why? Because of, her name's not a spoiler, it's not hidden, but I'm not gonna say it. I know she's in this. So I'm gonna assume Kotaro shows up. Because they're related. Oh! Hello. Are you talking to me? I'm just a missionary. A Christian visiting from foreign lands. Oh my gosh, your hair's so white. You're very tall too. You're Tengu? A Tengu? That's the sort of demon here in the East, yes? No matter. Call me whatever you like. That's an awfully roundabout way of putting things, Mr. Foreigner. It's pretty strange for someone like you to be an Edo right now. At this point in time, the only foreigners permitted to stay in Japan were restricted to Dejima in Nagasaki. Oh, that? A trivial matter. It's the same reason no one paid attention to that tussle. Sometimes one happens to see perfect strangers who bear strong resemblances to an acquaintance. Other times one may see something out of the ordinary, brush it off as unworthy of concern. In the end, there truly is little difference between the real world and the world of dreams. So did he bring Tamamo and Kiyohime here somehow? You know what's going on here? His name's not Edmond Dantes. You mean the reason for your little scuffle? Hardly seems relevant now. At any rate, you there, young man. There's something you wish to confess, then tell me. Just this once, I shall listen to what you have to say. Confess? I'm simply encouraging you to share whatever it is you wish to discuss. I make no promises to give you answers, but I'll lend an ear. Call it Christian hospitality. I have no idea what he's playing at you. Heroic Spirit Swords Masters, you say? Purgatorio, Inferno, Limbo, Kama Sutra, Hell, some god of Hell, Parasio, and Empirio, huh? They don't know how to say it. Those last two either. So they consider the Empirio and Parasio to be separate things. Indeed, there seems to be too much here for them to just be modeled after Dante. Whoever came up with these names is either a great fool or an incredibly profane blasphemer. Huh? What does that all mean? Sorry, mister, but it's really hard for me to get what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Dante's not a servant, so we don't know who he is yet. Oh, no matter. There's little I could say. I have no intimate knowledge of the rumors regarding these creatures. Or at least I know nothing beyond the rumors currently circulating around town. I've not heard anything I might have to say on this subject. All I know for sure is that Shimousa is starting to become twisted. For the moment, I advise you to peek in that alleyway. You should see someone you would do well to meet. New turn around and he disappears. Did you just flourish his cloak and walk away? Hey, you still haven't told us anything. He did say we should speak in that alleyway. Well, let's take a look. All we see are a few footpaths in a basin. Huh? Hey, look behind the basin. Somebody's there. Huh. Looks like he's sleeping. I've got to be kidding me. He collapsed in the street. What's going on? I thought this country was supposed to be peaceful now. Then again, maybe he's got some kind of chronic disease? Given how young is he? Oh, is this Kotaro? Let's help him to his feet. Maybe. Hey, can you hear me? Why are you lying down here? Oh, hey! I'm a genius. Oh, Master. It's you. Thank goodness. You're alright. You're from Galdea. Fuma Kotaro. Uh-oh, he passed out. Are you alright? I didn't actually know he was in... Wait, no, he does show up in the PV, doesn't he? So sorry for the trouble. I came here to bring you back, Master. You've been sleeping. You refuse to wake up. None of the other servants made it. I was the only one. You don't have to tell me everything at once. Take it easy. No, Master. I must tell you everything. The Vinci and Holmes that I might be a problem with faded bonds. I don't really understand it myself. Master, you've fallen into a dream you cannot wake from. I must help you. Don't die. You're just conked out again. Looks pretty pale too. You sure we shouldn't take him to a doctor? It looks like he's low on magical energy. Magical energy, huh? So that means he's a servant too? Unlike the ones he summoned during battle. He came here from Galdea in your world to try and save you. So then, what makes him different from the ones you normally summon? Lore! Wait, huh? There shouldn't be any difference. Oh. You have been summoning during battles? Then perhaps that means you've been borrowing the shadows of their spirit origins. Temple. Rarely. Hey, stop that, mister. You shouldn't be sitting up. Just lay there and stay under the blanket. Goo goo ga. Yeah, my thanks. Okay, Master. I'll just dress up for a little bit. I'll be sure to forge a magical energy pathway. Okay. Thank you. There you go, it's okay. Just relax and go to sleep. Zzz. Snore. There we go. That's a ninja for you. Took him no time at all to fall asleep. So he's the Fuma Kotaro, right? The fifth head of the Fuma Ninja clan, huh? So close. Only you're a little younger. I don't know what she's referencing. Huh? Musashi? Don't mean that seriously. Just think it's good to appreciate handsome young... Oh! Whenever you come across one. Anyway, given how exhausted Kotaro is, you must have been prepared to risk his life to make it here. I know ninja are expected to lay down their lives in service, but that's still a lot easier said than done. Maybe you're in a much more precarious state than we thought it, if we had to resort to such extreme measures. You said he came here in order to bring you back from an endless sleep, right? I guess that means you really did come here in a dream. Either that, or I wandered into yours. It's the reason I'm seeing so many people I know. This is all because of a dream I'm having. So Morimasa isn't actually real, he's just us dreaming of Shio being summonable. I'm not sure. Based on my own experiences, it might not be just a dream. Whenever I cross into another world through a dream, it's like I'm not actually seeing it with my own eyes. It's kind of like seeing it directly with my mind, but indistinctly? Since you aren't seeing it with your eyes, you can make strange connections based on what you see. So like seeing the faces of people you know on strangers? All I can say is that sort of thing is known to happen sometimes, so I can't be clearer about it. Hard to be clear when it comes to dreams. You usually forget pretty fast after you wake up, right? So I don't have many clear memories of mine. I wonder if I can remember some. That's all well and good. Why are you here? Why did you end up coming to my home? Yes, I know I invited you to visit me sometimes. But I never imagined you'd come barging into my inn and ask to borrow my bed so you could put a red-haired boy you didn't have with you before. Just wanted to be sure. You didn't kidnap him, did you? No, definitely not. Boy, you really helped us out. You, the princess, and that strange foreigner we met are the only people in town whose names we know. I have to say though, I'm impressed you're so well known here that all we had to do was mention your name to get easy directions to your inn. Are you still staying in an inn after 6 months? Guess you didn't outright move here from Edo? No, I didn't. I'm here for pleasure as much for business. For some reason, I've suddenly overcome with an urge to stay in Shimousa for a... Hold it. I'll try to change the subject. So now it's you two children and a red-haired boy. Don't tell me you're all planning on staying the night here. Thanks for putting us up. We didn't exactly plan on it, but I guess it just worked out that way. Thanks. Thank you, pretty lady. What a sweet, honest girl you are. Have a candy. Do you really think I'd make that easy? The nerve you all have. Inviting yourselves to spend the night with a hint of shame. Well, I suppose I have enough room to spare that it's not completely out of the question. Just promise that you'll leave tomorrow, okay? I'll leave as soon as Kotaro is better. Well, I suppose you can't help that you've got an injured friend to care for now. Fortunately, I'm not hard-pressed for money. Yes, this can just be my good deed for the day. Looks like I'll be making an extra large portion of my special set menu. We get food too? Menu tonight. Dumplings. For Masashi. That was a long one. We better not go over an hour this time. I mean, that was almost 30 minutes for one arrow, right? 0 AP. It's either very good or very bad. I don't know which. Well, very good. This can't go on for that long, right? DCA flashbacks. There are a lot of scenes of the main antagonist monologuing in DCAA. Even more so if you don't just count Reinhardt. Like, you count on Macarius or like even some of the other antagonists. Like, trying to think. Who else had... Did Doomfist have a lot of... That's what I remember his name as. I forget it. That's right. Purgatorio has vanished. Please accept my humblest apologies. This unfortunate accident is the result of my ritual being incomplete. However, I'm pleased to say that as the 7th and final sacrifice, Purgatorio was successful in fulfilling his role. Is this DC, right? Don't give us that nonsense, Caster. How could you possibly claim he fulfilled his role? The Shumanji spear did not even claim 100 lives. No matter, you shall still serve as an excellent cornerstone for Aniero. Don't be so hasty, Imperial. In Limbo, the system is hardly different from the Holy Grail you told me of. The souls of all heroic spirit swordsmasters who meet their end shall simply come to reside within the foundations of my Aniero. You're absolutely correct, Lord Sorcerer. Nonetheless, Lord Imperial is also correct. It would be to our advantage to have more sacrifices. The souls of a few more mere heroic spirits will not be sufficient for Oniero to completely manifest. And we cannot have that. Thus, the more we kill, the better. The more we kill, the more I bit my lip. The more you shall grow. Resentment of the killer, envy of the survivors. Grief at the thought of losing your own life, and the lives of those you love. The more souls there are drenched in bitterness, envy, and grief, the better it will be for us. That is why we have the Curse of Annihilation. That is why we have the Heroic Spirit Swordsmasters. Ordinary heroic spirits will not suffice. Ordinary knights will not suffice. But now that they harbor the Curse of Annihilation thanks to my secret technique and your own power, they shall slaughter all living things. They shall kill and kill and kill, right up until they wear themselves out and die off. They shall offer up many, many sacrifices as they work to finally bring the world of humans to an end. Indeed. Who is Sorcerer anyway? Oh. I'll just stay quiet on that. I mean, it's obvious. Huh. So your taste in decor is as grim as your choice in discussion topics. Part of dark and dingy, but this is something else entirely. So if you look at the silhouette and the name, you should know what it is. Naturally, we're all imbued with masses of pure evil aura writhing around inside us after all. Tell me, Lord Sorcerer, who is this man? You don't seem to be a heroic spirit, and you stink of dirt, something fierce. This was that long katana of yours. Doesn't it get in the way when you're planting rice? Certainly don't mince words, do you? You're also very perspective. You're right, little Oni. Just a hermit who lives up in the mountains, subsisting on grass and plants, while you all seem to be nobles and samurai. Believe me, I know all too well how much I don't belong here. Feel very out of place. You do seem to be fairly skilled, but you are far cry from us heroic spirit swords masters. Above all, you still reek of life. Settle down, everyone. This man is nothing less than the Lord Sorcerer's handpicked bodyguard. Is that so? Oh well, it's fine this nice guy's warned me anyway. No need to concern yourself with my guest. You ran into this vagabond in the mountains of Hitachi and brought him back with me on a whim. So is Fuyuki and Hitachi then? You all have your own roles to play. Yeah. While I don't require protection, I've decided it would be a good idea to keep a meat shield around, just in case. Yes, I may be a vegetarian, but I've still got strong bones and muscles. My body should at least suffice to stop a spear thrust. What a joke. Do you really think you could stop this fear of a heroic spirit with your body alone? Peace. Some god of hell. Sheath your claws. Ignore him. Pretend he's not even here. Now, no more idle chatter. You'll set about fulfilling your assignments at once. Go forth and kill my heroic spirit sword masters. If the dawning sun brings an end to the night, you shall bring an end to this world of false peace. I shall now prepare for the arrival of Onryo. The rest is in your hands now. Understood. It'll be my pleasure. I see. So the Lord Sorcerer has no interest in Shinmen Musashi. Regrettably, no. He must believe she poses no threat to us. What should we do about this? Well, if it were up to me, if we can kill her, I'd like to do so and get her out of the way. Man, you all sure care a lot about this Musashi lady. Is she really all that strong? I don't know why, but everything about you rubs me the wrong way. Now that the Lord Sorcerer has gone off on his own, maybe I'll take this opportunity to squish you like a bug. No, I don't think that's a good idea. It'd be a waste of your precious time to take up your weapon against a harmless hermit like me. You'd be far better off ignoring me. Hate to ruin your shiny black hair with my blood. Alright, in that case I won't give you another thought. Getting back to Musashi, don't care about her myself, but it sounds like you're concerned about her, Caster. As I said, if we can kill her, I'd like to do so. I may be a heroic spirit sword master, but at heart I'm still a coward. If you're willing to entrust me with this matter, I already have a plan in mind. You're certain you're up for this, Caster of Limbo? Though he may only have just transformed at the time, you're still able to kill Purgatorio. True, it remains to be seen if my newly formed techniques are up to my task. Let me see now. Danzo, are you there? Oh, Danzo is... Okay. I imagine... No, okay, I'll let it play out. I'm here, my master. I shall always be by your side, as certain as my name is Kato Danzo. Give me an order to hunt, and I shall see that it is done, no matter who they may be. If you like, I can ensure that tonight is the last night Shinmei Musashi and the Master of Chaldea draw breath. Do not bother. You're not a heroic spirit. You're merely a puppet. Could never hope to be a match for her. That was an attempt at humor. It was poor indeed. My humblest apology. No need to torment her like that, Lord Imperio. Even mechanical dolls have their uses. Come, Danzo. I have new orders for you. Fetch the Archer in Inferno, and set her upon Shinmen Musashi. Yes, my master. Order input confirmed. It shall be done. Oh, and there's one more important thing I should tell you. Very soon, a group of samurai from the Edo Shogunate will arrive at Tokei. Once that happens, be sure to stay close to them. Tell them you are on a secret mission from the Shogunate. I shall see that everything is in place myself. Once that is done, you shall bring Lady Inferno and Lady Musashi together, and bear witness to everything that happens next. Understood. Girl's frontline? How strange. That girl doesn't have a heartbeat. How can you tell that? All times to play with dolls. There's no idle playtime, I assure you. Soon you shall see the results yourself. At any rate, death shall soon spread over these lands. After all, Lady Inferno's fire path proves to be too hot even for me. End of scene. Yep, okay. Halfway done. Well, hopefully we're way past halfway. I'm gonna look at the lengths of these videos in advance. Well, these chapters. Just to see if any of them are like really long. Like I remember I had to cut up like Camelot's final chapter into like 3 pieces, I think. Although it was kind of spread out like that already. It's gonna end up being AoE and I'm gonna regret this. Right. I've been wanting to use yeah, I've been wanting to use you a little. I love all the rapping got her skills up, so I can't see her name until I do like half a Salem or something. I mean, I think it'd be early on that they revealed her name. It happened late at night. For some reason, I was already awake. I don't think it was because I heard anything. All I know is that I saw fire flickering before my eyes right before I opened them. They were the reddest flames I'd ever seen, almost ugly in their transience. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. It's probably good that you're up, because it looks like it's our turn. But you don't mean... Let's get out of here. Make sure not to wake up Onuyo Tasuke. Should let Culture Girl sleep too. Oh, I thought the place was on fire. Oh, that was a lantern. It's not involve the nice guys for putting us up either. We handle this alone, just you and me, okay? Of course, let's sneak out of here. Right, okay, easy does it. Try to not to make a sound. If the assassin is who I think it is, it'd be really convenient if we just woke them up. Oh no, okay, it's just random dudes. Yeah, I thought these things didn't show up in towns. They've come all this way. That must mean they came here looking for us. I don't think they're just trying to keep us from getting a good night's sleep. I'm betting you're here all here to get revenge for the ones we killed. Am I wrong? This reminds me of a Beast from Fata Morgana. It's like they're not much for conversation. Nope. Starting to think of them more like weeds that keep popping up no matter how many times you pluck them. Like those little bugs that show up around watering holes on really hot days. These monsters don't show up indoors. I don't know what are you talking mosquitoes? I don't know what kind of bugs those are. So not much choice in the matter. You gotta deal with them. Since everyone else is in town and is fast asleep, let's take them out as quickly as possible so we can catch a few winks ourselves. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Again, I'd just like to throw out that I really like that there's narration in this, even if it's just a little bit. It adds a lot when it's not, you know, like a character expositioning in dialogue really only, like Mashu tends to do. Yeah, so I watched a little more Ruby. Guess we can talk about that. 4 episodes in, I think. So it seems like the Aesops, as they call them. First time I thought they were called Aesops, like the Fable guy, but no, they're Ace operators. Seems like they're being set up as like foils to be antagonists later on. They're definitely meant to be foils too. The main cast. Like, multiple of them have similar abilities to the main cast. Come on now! Like, one of them has super speed, which is Ruby's. But then they hinted at, oh no, hers is more than that! I hope they don't go, you know, power levels with that. Like, you get what I mean. Like, I want to make a reference, but the anime has not gotten there yet, I believe. So it would be wrong of me to reference it. But if I say 7, people who read shonen manga will understand, I think. Maybe. Because someone has 7. Right? We on the same board here? I stopped reading a little after that now. I like to get back into it, but I can't read it anyway. Because Manga Plus, I think is the website that has it. They only let you read the 3 latest chapters. And you know, like, there's no fan translations for it now, I believe. So that makes it kind of awkward. But yeah, Ruby, I don't know if Ironwood is being set up to be a Kenny or being set up to be an antagonist. So I refer to The Walking Dead Kenny. I think I've talked about this before in a video, but Kenny in The Walking Dead is the character who says a bunch of stupid things, yet the narrative always proves him right. And I hate it. I don't even know if that's intentional or just Kenny always ends up being right because they love him. I could talk about that, really. Because if you haven't played it, there's a choice early on in the first season of The Walking Dead where you have to either side with Kenny or side against him with another character. There's no in-betweens. And I think I played through the game like 2, maybe even 3 times. Every time I sided against him because that's a choice that I'm always going to side against him on. Even if he is correct about it, like, which we don't know because he does a thing. Okay, spoiler for the second episode of the Walking Dead game. There's a character who may or may not have died, and if you die, you turn into a zombie, and you're locked in a room with him. Kenny says, you need to kill him. And we're like, hey, we can do a CPR, and I'm trying to bring him back. And that's the dilemma. No matter what you choose, he ends up dying either to you and Kenny killing him, or Kenny killing him. And if you set against him, he hates you for the rest of the game. Even if you choose every other choice to side with him. I think. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if Ironwood, he's like the general guy, is being set up to be like that. Or if he's being set up to be evil later on. This is going to be like a cool fight scene where they have to blow up the satellite. The satellite's kind of like, I think it's the objective of the season, really. Set that thing up. Got it did Bond 4. Can't read anything about it though. She's having an event right now in the Japanese series, actually. Well, she's a big focus of it. Oh yeah, keep meaning to bring her back to Ascension 1. Short hair, best hair. I think. I don't. Oliver, I like Oliver Ascension. Well, what's the difference from my second and third? I think just wings and stuff? I don't know. Post battle? Nope, okay. I'm assuming this is going to be Archer of Inferno here. Yeah, let's go and do that now. I don't want to forget, so we gotta go down here and do that one. We'll keep that one. Yeah, so just bonus stuff, really. Oh, your wings go down instead of up. Her posture's different, but I kinda like the leaning. Now I'm gonna bring Vlad out here. When in doubt, go Vlad. He is Bond 10. That's kind of a... Go Edmund. Nightingale doesn't have an offensive noble phantasm, so I don't want to bring her. Wish I had Raiko on this count. That having Bond 15 sucks. That came out with the first launch spell, right? So hoping that would be the end of it. But I guess that was too much to ask for. Hey, come out and show yourself. I already know you love those spirits here. I've heard that servants have a unique aura about them, but I know that's what I'm picking up from you. You still stink of villainy just like before, except now it's a stench of burning scum instead of blood. Either way, you should have the decency not to go out in public smelling that horrible. If you gotta smell like something burning, how about you try incense? Yep. Is that really how I smell to you? What a strange creature you are, Shinmei Musashi. Never have thought to look for advice from someone I was about to kill. Very well then, thank you for your suggestion. I shall take that into consideration and attempt to light incense whenever I go out from now on. Hey! Oh! Reminded of Danganronpa, like Tokichi. Especially when I have slaughtered people in droves. Huh, you're quite pretty. What a waste. Thank you. My cursed name is Archer of Inferno. I must thank you for all your help the other day. Have you been keeping well since then? Come here today to slaughter you all. Good day and goodbye. Hero Spirit Swords Master. What is it you all want? You gonna get a true name reveal? Huh? Where did that come from? Very well. Well, speaking for myself, I would say I want to burn all things, lives, people, sworn enemies. Burning things is what I do. I only love killing. People, Japan, everything to do with Tokugawa society shall burn and burn and burn, till there's nothing left. Cannot speak for the others. But all that matters to me is scorching this land until nothing at all remains. Burning. That's right, burning. After all, I loathe this world. I hate it so much I can barely stand it. The Lord Sorcerer said that this world was hell, in which case, I shall provide the flames, using my body as kindling and my skills as flint. Tell me, are there any truly good people in this world? Is there anyone you care for with all your heart? Children, perhaps, or relatives? Might there be one or two that like that somewhere out there? Good question. Let's say there were one or two people like that right here. What do you do then? Oh well, if there were. That's right. Burning. Yes, that'd be lovely. I could show you their charred and blackened bodies after they'd been roasted alive. Hope, feelings, bonds. My flame shall burn them all. Fire! The fire starts spreading here then. Wait, fires in Japan used to be like really deadly, right? Turns out building a bunch of wooden buildings isn't a good idea. And putting them right next to each other. I know, and I don't see a peaceful solution to this. We'll just have to settle things the old-fashioned way. If you want us to fight us with fire, I'll just have to extinguish it. Fine with me. See for yourself so that my flames will go out. As long as this world is hell, as long as humans make this world hell, my flame shall never go out. My hatred shall consume you, and everything else, with its fiery blaze. Okay, let's battle then. Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, more about Ruby. So a character died, and I actually kind of like that character. I remember them being one of the highlights back in like season 2. But now they're just like, tonal dissonance. They're like a very like happy character. They're the robot girl. Spoiler, they brought it back. Come on, everyone knew that. Oh, they could have to, keep the way of that death. Because there were basically 2 deaths in season 3 that were important for character development. Penny's death in particular, I probably had more weight to it than the girl's death for the main character Ruby. But I mean, it honestly doesn't change too much if only one of them dies. Like, so as long as they keep that, what's her name dead, then it's fine, really. Because, that's character development for pretty much everyone, honestly. But Ruby and Jean in particular. Jean is the best character, by the way. We love Jean. It seems like Wise will also be getting an arc this time. Which, I mean, she's developed from the beginning, but she has been kind of static since, like, volume 4, I think? But I mean, join the club. I mean, I say that, but that's not really true, is it? Like, Ruby, I mean, when did her change really happen? Like, has it been ongoing, or is it just from, like, the end of 3? I'd say she's been changing gradually since then. Then, Yang had her arc in early 4, I think. And, extended basically up until, what's his name died. Same with Blake. But we hate Blake. Every time I'm like, okay. Every season, like, okay, they're gonna make Blake good. By that I mean the 2 seasons I've watched since I've caught up. But no, they never do. It's always next year, I guess. Or they could just write it out of the story. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Oh, I think she actually is one of the more popular characters for... I mean, I don't know why, but... Maybe it's just Ruby's fan base is... The target demographic is different from what I am, I guess. But just like her dialogue is so bad. Like, if they just got a different dialogue writer, I might like the show infinitely more. A lot of it feels very awkward. Like, for example, the Ace Operator, the Ace Ops, right? Every time they interact with, like, just kill me. I don't want to see these guys anymore. Just kill them off already, please. And their suffering and mine. But cool moments so far this season. When the guy said my superpower is good luck. Because that one guy says bad luck. I was like, oh hey, cool. Let's go to foil. Land. Come on, give me a crit. That was cool. What else? Oh yeah, whenever they like spent like 3 arcs talking about fantasy racism, they actually added a fantasy racist character. Although I'd still like them to do that with like a character that's not like completely awful and gonna be removed from the plot immediately. Just for like, you know, realism's sake, I guess. Like, hey, look at this completely nice looking. Oh, but instead it's always like, you know, we hate this guy already. Plus, he's racist. Huh. She keeps firing at us from so far away. Can't get close enough to hit her. She's ridiculously strong, too. You can only imagine beating her in 1 out of 10 scenarios. Well, I guess that's better than with Lord and Shun. I'd imagine 30 scenarios to figure out how to beat him. Still, it's tough going against an archer when all you've got is a katana, especially when as skilled as she is. Sometimes she'll wreathe her arms in fire and try to punch me, but she mainly sticks to keeping her distance. Just isn't fair. Save your whining for after I actually manage to hit you. It's so aggravating that you keep deflecting my arrows at the last instant. I like that face. Thanks, that's what my HorseyEatYou is all about. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, even if I'm outnumbered or outmatched. Still, it's strange. You haven't used a weird barrier on me like Purgatorio did. Are you holding back or something? I'm impressed you realized. While I could easily kill many if I were to unleash my flame more freely. I've been told I must not do that, so I am indeed holding back. Forgive me, Shimousa. How could I be so foolish? I was so eager to get started that I wasn't thinking straight. I must use all my power to set a fire to you. I desire that greatly, but that is not my purpose. I can't kill you here. I can't burn you alive just yet. If only I'd done as I was told. Now I've even gone and forgotten the message I was supposed to give you. I just can't seem to keep my thoughts in order. Oh, what's the matter? You sound like you're about to turn tail and run away. Indeed, that's just what I'll do. The next time we meet, I'll be sure to burn you down to your marrow. But I must take my leave, Shimousa. Farewell to you too, little precious master of Chaldea. She's gone? Maybe it was an MP or some kind of skill. I'm assuming they had to save space there, said MP. Because in Japanese it's just Hogu. Wondering if that's some kind of sorcery. Definitely didn't seem like she was physically running away. Phew. This is over for now. Hope to take her down and cut their number from 6 to 5, but I'm afraid it didn't work out that way. Since we don't know where she ran off to, this is as far as our duel goes tonight. Should rest up while we can. I agree. The next time we meet, I'll be sure to finish the job. Need to find a way to defend against her flames. She can't just power through them. Get a new sword! You know, I'm used to dealing with this stuff all on my own. Keep forgetting we put our heads together. Horsey, make sure you think of a way I can avoid getting burned. In the meantime, let's head back to old Thomas' room. The most important thing for us now is to get some sleep while we still can. Can't defeat demons if you're too tired to fight after all. And, yep, okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'd usually go play around in, like, the gacha or something, but I don't want my phone to crash. I've gotten 53 minutes without having to edit. Just gonna make it a little bit more. Okay. Yep. Been saving my quartz for on a stage anyway, so. Yep. Next one is the ending of Inferno. We'll see how that goes next time. See you guys then. Bye.